everybody. It's your girl, Chanel Monique, ChanelMonique.com. Let me say it again for the folks that couldn't hear me. Chanel Monique, ChanelMonique.com. Hi, I gotta say it again one more time for Chanel Monique, ChanelMonique.com. Lee, because I am married. I know I got a delay, but let me see what's going on with my stuff today. I don't know what is going on. Hold on, y'all. There we go. We getting there. We getting there. I feel like I'm having a delay, but give me one moment. I'm finna get everything going right. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me see some comments. Can y'all hear me? It's your girl Chanel Monique with Elite Business Women presents Woman Worship Wednesday. We are super excited for the guests that we have on today. We also have the Elite Business Women magazine that has been popping, y'all. If y'all missed that Elite Business Women magazine, y'all better get in there. Y'all better get in there. Y'all better get in there. Yes. Oh, I see y'all can hear me. My husband said, hey, husband, thank you for your support always. Hi. And Dr. Joe said she can hear us. Yes, yes, yes. Because we had a lag a little bit, y'all. So sometimes you gotta, roll with technology. Technology don't work right. It does not work right. And so this is your girl, Chanel Monique with Elite Business Women. We have the magazine. We have the Elite Business Women nominations that are still flowing in. They're overflowing. I can't even keep up, you guys. So many people are being nominated, and I'm just being a blessing because I like to highlight them. I like to highlight people. I love to highlight, and I love to show people love. It's just something about just encouraging and uplifting your sisters that is so powerful. I'm just saying it don't dim your light. It's more, it makes you shine brighter. So when you think of your sister, don't think of her your competition. She is my sister. She is proof that I can do it. Huh? She is my inspiration. I tell you, you got to stay in your lane. When you stay in your lane, it ain't no traffic. It ain't no traffic. I'm going to just tell you, ain't no traffic in your lane. Ain't no traffic in my lane because I'm Chanel Monique, ChanelMonique.com. So still nominations are going on for the Elite Business Women Award Show. Go nominate your friend. Go nominate 10 friends at Elite, ELITEBWA.org. Come on now. I need some more nominations. I want to highlight some more women that are doing amazing things. Don't be selfish. Share it. Share it with a friend. Let them nominate themselves. So this your girl Chanel Monique. I'm gonna go ahead into. We got the Elite Business. I done told y'all about the magazine. I done told y'all about the Elite Business Women Award Show. And I mean, it's so much stuff that we got going on. Sisters got books coming out. They got collaboration books. We have a collaboration book coming out called Miracles in the Kingdom. Come on now. Miracles in the kingdom. Miracles are happening each day. So we definitely want to bring up some women, oh God, that are doing amazing things in the kingdom, that are doing amazing things in the marketplace, that are just sharing, oh God, and uplifting and encouraging women, because I know that I watch them and get encouraged, okay? So I have my sister. Good evening, Prophetess Patricia Lee. Hey, Mom, how you doing? Hey, women say hey to Mom. She's on tonight. And we have my sister coming up. This is one of my first sisters. Let me just tell you, I watch her. I get inspired. She's so supportive. She is support. She support everyone. I mean, she does it for the just love. She's sharing the love to everyone. And so I do want to bring up my sister. Not only the only one, Dr. Joe is coming up. Hey, Dr. Joe. How you doing, Dr. Joe?
I am blessed and fabulous.
And you are. I just love the way she talks. That accent is so cute. I tell you. Well, we have my sister, Dr. Joe, on. Tell them a little bit about yourself, Dr. Joe, because we're going to bring on our other guests. But I just want you to get a little shine because you always highlighting and encouraging and uplifting others. I want you to get the shine tonight. It's all about you tonight.
Let me tell you, thank you, Shakia. I really appreciate it for bringing me on your show. Thank you for all the kudos. I am Dr. Josephine Harris. You can call me Dr. Joe. I am one of the VP. I'm VP of the Herpreneur Network of Western Union, where we uplift Christian women in business. I'm also a best-selling author, international best-selling author. I'm a global speaker. I'm also the mental guru. I'm telling you that I'm the mental health guru of everything. I also am a certified master coach where I help military spouses find a self-identity where I becoming fulfillment person in their personal life. So that's all about me. I am all about mental health. And remember, your mental health does matters.
You said that, sister. Your mental health does matter. And that's what women have to understand. They got to take care of their mental health first. I tell you,
Yes.
if you take care of that, everything else follows. Because it's all about your mindset, what you feel, your emotions, all of that deals with your mental health. I'm gonna just tell you that now. Woo, I could tell you from experience. Well, we gonna bring up our sister, my sister, Miss Ramona. Hi, Miss Ramona. It's you're called Inspired to Be Snatched. Come on. Ooh, I'm
All right.
inspired.
Well, ooh, it is such a pleasure to be here tonight. And Dr. Joe, I just realized who you are. I am so familiar with the Herpreneur Network. Yes, I am on Clubhouse. Yes. I was that close to becoming a member, so you never know. You might still see me in there.
Look at that.
But
That's the divine connections right there.
yes, it just
I
when
love
she
it.
said Herpreneur, my eyes just lit up. I was like, oh my goodness, I know her. I've been on platforms with her.
Yes. Just come on and join.
I need to. I really do. You ladies are really doing it for the kingdom and for us business women. Yes.
That's
Well,
right.
for those of you who don't know me, I am Coach Roro, also known as Inspired to Be Snatched, and I'm your inspirational wellness motivator. And I'm 59 years old, and for most of my life, I was unhealthy, sinking in depression, in a pit of despair. But now God turned everything around for me, and it's my mission to not only show everybody how I've done it, but I'm also empowering other women to set up their own business to do just the same thing that I'm doing. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight.
That's what we're gonna talk about tonight. This is look, y'all already done started off with fire. I tell you, we talking about health and wealth, and we talking about their mental health. Come on now, that's a combination that I didn't plan this. Yeah, I didn't plan this. All this was done just by God taking control and putting all us together of talking about this. I used to be in the health and wellness, well, still is in the health and wellness business as well, because I was diagnosed with lupus. And so, lupus, you got to take care of your health. You cannot mess around, and it's mental versus mental, and then it's the health, issues that you have to definitely take control of. So I am super excited. I know, Dr. Joe, just tell us a little bit about what you got coming up, because you got so much. I love my sisters in the herpreneur group. I love them. I support everything. I love the magazine that just came out with all you ladies on there. Listen, I give kudos where kudos belong. I ain't a hater. I will tell you, I love my sisters and I support. We all doing it for the kingdom. It ain't competition, it's for the kingdom. So tell me about what our sisters got coming up, because that's what we want to know. We know y'all got some good stuff coming up.
I have a plethora of events coming up. I have one that's coming up. It's March the 16th in California. So we're doing a pink fire. We are nominating, recognizing women in the community that's entrepreneur that's been doing great. So one of the hosts is hosted by the Herpreneur Network, but the host is going to be Jacquees. It's going to be held in California March 16th. Then we have another one that's in Mississippi, March 23rd, which is going to be held in Tupelo, Mississippi, where Dee Donaldson is going to be the host of that. So I
Wow.
have another one that I'll be speaking at in Texas called the Her Experience. So
Yep.
that's going to be one of the most very prestigious event. It's going to be happening in Texas, Dallas, Texas, in the month of April, 21st through the 23rd. So I'll be doing a workshop about mental health as well. But one of the things I got coming up big is I'm going to be doing a workshop for Girl Horizon in Hawaii in October. So yes, y'all go ahead
Yes.
and follow us on Facebook, Girl Horizon, which is Valerie is going to be the host of that, but I'm going to be speaking about mental health. So it's a plethora of things coming out. Just follow me, like me on all social media, and you will see a lot of me coming out.
Well, listen, I am super excited, y'all, that y'all are definitely enlarging y'all territories, and I love it. I love it. Tell everybody what the Herpreneur group is about. Tell them, give them a little insight
Let
on
me give y'all
it.
something. Let me tell you, this group of the network is very, very good. The group is about it was our founder is Dr. Nikki Ziegler, and she is a pastor in Alabama. So she brought it together for women with entrepreneurship, business women, help lifting women up, giving them some techniques, some different branding techniques. We fix women crowns.
Come
We
on.
collaborate. We collaborate with each other. It is the most Christian platform that I ever been a part of. I'm one of the VPs on the network. So it helps us to lift women up, inspire women to be other women, even people who's coming up into entrepreneurship. So that's what we all about.
Well, I love it. I love it. I love me some Nikki. She is was nominated for the Elite Business Women's Award too as well. And I've always watched you guys and supported you on everything that y'all been doing. And I just love what you guys are doing with the women because everybody needs somebody that they can help and they can listen, they can get guidance from and get education. It's we gotta stay educated today. We ain't never
Yes.
arrived. I'm gonna tell you that now. I ain't never arrived. I love to learn from other women. And my sister, Miss Ramona, tell them a little bit about what you got going on there. Because I know you got some great things going on, growing teams and reaching mass. Come on now.
I can't wait to
Well,
hear it.
well, what do I have going on? I have a lot going on. Like I said, at the age of 59, I had been a graphic artist for 30 years.
Wow.
And I thought that's what I was going to do forever. But once I realized that I needed to get healthy and whole, I started trying to find ways to level up and change my health. And that just opened up a whole new arena. When I say God pivoted me, He totally pivoted me. So now I find myself as a certified life coach. I'm a wellness consultant. I am an independent consultant with a company called Bye Bye Belly. It is an African American female owned company. And that is the team that I'm building because we have some amazing plant based products that we are selling. And we say we don't sell products, but we sell hope.
Come
Because
on.
just think about it, for years, I was hopeless.
Yeah.
I didn't know how I was going to not be pre-diabetic. I didn't know how I was not going to have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, wasn't sleeping well. But
Mhm.
finding these products changed my life. No, let me back that up. They saved my life.
Yeah.
And now I find myself building a team of women, enabling them to have their own business under the leadership of our CEO, who is Stephanie Ray. She is the founder and owner of this amazing company. And she found it because she wanted to do something to help women not struggle financially, not struggle in their health, and not struggle trying to just take care of their kids.
That's
You may some of us wanted to stay home, be mamapreneurs, be nanopreneurs like myself, but still have a very good income, but most importantly, helping people get healthy and whole.
awesome.
So finding Stephanie Ray was a God save for me. That was a God ordained hookup. And I'm just so grateful. But even the extension of that, finding my mission and my ministry, because this is ministry. I'm life
Mhm.
coaching. I have a book out called Inspired to Love Me. And it shows how, after all those years of not loving myself, how I now have embraced self-love. So I'm
Yeah.
doing that. I have speaking engagements coming up. I have one, and I'm going to Vegas for the first time ever.
Uh-oh.
Going to
You would love
Chicago for the first time
it.
ever. I have some engagements closer to home. I'm going back to Miami. So I say that I strategically navigate adversity to transform and change your health every day. I call that getting snatched. So Ramona is taking the snatched on the road, and we are just going to spread that word and empower and uplift women everywhere. So that's what I have going on.
And I was trying to get the video shared. I was listening to everything you said because I love being snatched. Let me just tell you, I'm trying to get. And you said plant based. That rings some bells in my ears
Yes, ma'am.
because I love plant based because that's gonna help me improve, like you said, your health. Oh my gosh! And it's from an African American woman. Come on now, we gotta support our sisters. You're gonna have to put that link in there. You're gonna have to. Put the link in there so we can figure out how to get your products and how
I
to
definitely
support your
will.
business. And
Yeah.
so we're super excited. Also, I tagged Dr. Joe in the email, the actual box. So you should see me tag you to be able to share it. And so I want to talk about a little bit about how do you ladies do it? How do you do it? Because I know I talked to Dr. Joe and you got and Miss Ramona earlier on how you guys make it look so easy. What is it that keeps you going? Tell us a little bit about that.
I'm going to start. Let me tell you, what keeps me going is God.
Woo!
God.
That was going to be my answer right there, too.
I put God in everything I do. Let me tell you, I just don't jump at everything that comes my way. Although I get a lot of people that come my way, I tell them in a minute, I'm going to pray about it. I pray about it and get back with you, and wherever God leads me and God's put in my heart, and God said, you know what, this is the place that you want to speak in, then I'll say, you know what, yes. But God is first. And I have a wonderful, wonderful husband. He's so sweet. He supports me in everything I do, and also my children, because we have 9 children. I mean, we have 7 children and 9 grandkids. So we are a huge family, and they support me, and I love them for that. And I have mentors. I have inspirational, like Dr. Nikki, one of my inspirations. Then I have my Green Heart community that I am a part of, which is mental health, and her name is Colleen Diane. She's one of my inspirational as well. So with me, I get a lot of self-care.
And
Self-care, because
hold up and tell the ladies how important self-care is. Come on now.
let me tell you, self-care is very important, because guess what I do? I take a week off monthly. Of doing
Yes.
nothing, just having some fun, going out, or either hanging out with my girls, or hanging out with my husband, my kids, my grandkids. So that's what I do. And I know y'all looking like shocked, like you can't have kids.
No.
That's why I look like this.
Listen, Dr. Joe. I call all that. Listen,
I'm going to have to, a week every
you
month.
ain't gotta
Okay.
look.
Okay.
You ain't even gotta worry about it. I'm not looking at you crazy. I feel you. I feel it coming. Come on now. I feel that's my portion. Oh, come on now. I feel like that is what God is telling me now, because He sent you. This is what the doctor orders, a week off from everything. Come on, Jesus. Come on now.
What I do with it, and I feel like fresh when you take that time off. You come back refreshed, because you have to think about it. What I do, I'm a mental health professional. I also teach undergrad and grad. So, and I also teach foreigners English. So I teach people in Korea, Japan, China, and all that. So I take on a lot of a lot of people problems as a mental health professional.
Mhm.
So I have a coach. I have a mental health professional. I have a therapist. I have a pastor. I have a mentor. So I have all these people in my life to put me together. And that's how I do a lot of things.
Well, listen, you done gave me some key nuggets. I'm gonna get air.
Ooh,
I'm gonna get every one of them right there, and then I'm sure gonna help them help me so I can take this week off every month. Husband, you hear that? Just
yeah, that I want that week every month too. I already wrote myself a note. Note to self.
yeah.
Get like Dr. Joe. Take that week every
Like
month.
at that, look, that I love that. That's amazing, and that's important. That's important for you, and that's how you keep being productive. Taking
Hmm.
that time for yourself and getting it and enjoying your life. Because you would never know. So I listen, and with the mental health field right now and what you're taking on, you definitely got it right. You take on a lot of other people's problems, and whoo, Jesus, I'm in the field as well as an enrollment specialist for Thyroid, and it is a challenge because I have to talk with them before they get to the counselor. So it's like when they talk to me, I'm the counselor. Can you counsel us? Nah. I'm gonna need help. Like you said, I'm gonna need more than a therapist. I'm gonna need a psychiatrist. I'm gonna need all kinds of
Hmm.
things after this.
Yes, ma'am. And one of the most important things I always thrive of is my phone. My phone going do not disturb from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Come on.
And my kids know it. They not to call. If it's a dying emergency, call 911. And I got that on my phone.
That's the same thing I do. I cut that phone off my phone. Me and my husband phone power down and no distractions. And it's the thing about that no distractions because we need that rest. We need that rest to be fully energized for the next day. Cause woo, I tell you, life throws you some curveballs, but you got to be ready for them. So I understand. I definitely do the same exact thing. And I tell my daughter, I said, my mom was like, "What if somebody emergency happened?" I said, "I can't do nothing about it. They better call
Call
911.
911.
Get you some help because it ain't gonna be me. Not tonight." But definitely, how do you make it look so easy, Miss Ramona? How are you making it look so wonderful and amazing?
Ooh,
How are you being this? You said you're 51.
59. I'll be 60 this year.
Well, you look good.
I know.
Thank
Wait
you.
a minute, ma'am. Now, how are you making it look so fabulous? Give us some secrets. Ladies need secrets from other women now. To
It's
keep,
no secret. Just like he said, tap into God first.
yeah.
Mhm.
Because God will order your steps. God will have you walk in favor. I'll share this. 2019 Thanksgiving night, I lost my daughter.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Someone got behind the wheel drunk,
Mm,
and at that point, I didn't want God. At that point, I didn't want Ramona. I just wanted to let go.
mhm,
So the reason that I hold so tightly onto God is because He was the only thing that kept me.
mm,
He
Mm.
kept my mind, He kept my peace, He kept my life, my heart, everything. And when He pivoted me to where I'm at now, He makes it look easy. It's not about me
come on.
Mhm.
at all.
Amen.
It's all about Him. So
That's right.
He's the one that's making it look easy to y'all. But trust me, behind the scenes, woo, I don't have it together. But He keeps me together. So
That's right.
it's technically all about Him.
That's
Yes.
that is so right.
And I
He
don't take the week off yet, but Dr. Joe has planted a seed. I don't have a husband yet. Well,
yeah.
if you're listening, be prepared for me to take off once a week, every month, because I'm going in that direction.
That's
But
right. Well,
it's just when you love what you do and you have a passion for it,
Yes.
that's what makes it appear. I'm gonna say quote unquote appear easy.
up
It
here.
does. Yes.
It
It
makes it
does.
appear
You
easy.
have to love what you do.
Yes, you
You
do.
definitely have to love what you do. And I'm telling you, just hearing what you guys ladies saying, putting God first. You have to put God first in everything you do
Yes, you
because He
do.
will give you the strength. Oh, Jesus, He will give you the strength that makes and give you the favor and the grace to make everything flow so easy, like y'all making it look. So
Woo.
and then Sister Ramona, don't worry about that husband. He on the way. He on the
He's
way.
on the way.
He's
God's
on the
perfect plan.
way. That's right. You cultivating everything in your life right now. So when he come, that week gonna be easy to take off. You gonna be like, "Oh, honey, I gotta take a week off." He gonna be like, "Okay, honey."
I receive it. I receive it. And for so many years, I didn't want that. But like I said, God has pivoted me. God has this mindset shifted.
Yeah.
And when that happened, it just opened up other doors, other visions, and other dreams, and other wants and needs. So I'm just
Yes.
depending on God. He got
Yes,
me.
ma'am.
He
He got
got me.
somebody
Ma'am.
perfectly made for you. He do. He got somebody.
Mhm.
Everything that you are praying for in a spouse, he has it already. It's made for you. It ain't for nobody else. It's for
But
you.
you. But
But you.
he made he had to shift your mind.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, yeah, he had to because back then, woo, it wouldn't have worked.
You
With
you
nobody, it wouldn't have
you
worked.
weren't ready to lead the field, was you? You weren't ready.
No, 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 I wasn't. But God, but God.
And that's the honest stuff we gotta talk to women about. You know, we weren't I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready at one time as well. I didn't think I was gonna find somebody for me. But when I started praying and asking God to send me a spouse, I said, oh, you know what? I'm tired of being alone, and I sure ain't going out here sinning and being in Johnny and Lonnie and all them. I ain't about that life. But so when I started praying, and I'll be honest, I'm just as real as they can get. Look, I'll be honest. I prayed for my husband and I prayed for everything that I wanted. And when my husband came, he was everything that I could ever dream. I mean, just everything. And I thank God for him because
You,
I would have still been. I needed accountability, and nobody could be my accountability like my husband. Everybody else can't hold me accountable like him. so
yes, but you know that the crazy thing is I told God what I didn't want.
Okay. So
And
maybe I'm
God
going.
sent me. God sent me what He wanted for me because I didn't know my husband was in the military. I told God I
yeah.
wasn't marrying no military man. But
Oh,
God,
my
let me
goodness.
tell you, God has other plans for you.
He do. He do. He definitely do. You can say you want it then. I said I wanted it before 40. Well, before 40, and I definitely got married before 40. And you gotta be exactly what you want. And even if you
Yes.
exactly, you gotta be open to what God wants for you. Cause whoo,
Mhm.
Jesus, I tell you, he knows what I need. And some of the stuff my husband is very, very, very consistent and persistent. And so he did not let me leave. I was like, no, I don't want to talk. He like, He texting me every day, every hour, every minute. And I'm telling that's not be
Your husband sound like my husband.
military persistent. They ain't giving up no but that's the thing. That's how you got to open your mind to the possibility for
Yeah, you definitely
somebody to
do.
add value to what you're already doing, and that's a blessing. And when you got that blessing, you could be like Dr. Joe and take that week off. You know, I'm
I'm
taking
looking
it.
forward to that week. I can't wait.
I can't stop talking about that week, Dr. Joe. You just
Let me tell you, when I take it off and come back to work, I feel like, whoo, like I'm all new all over again.
I can't even take off 2 days straight. So a whole week? Oh my goodness. Ooh,
I
I'm looking forward though.
yeah, and that's
For
me.
me, you have to really trust the people you work with.
You do.
Hmm.
That is.
You
So
have to trust the God. Not, I'm gonna put it like this: you have to trust the God in them that you
woo,
work with.
hold on, say that again for the folks in the back that
You
missed.
have to trust the God in them who you're
Yes.
working with because you can't trust people because they peopling. So you got to trust the God in them.
Woo, they peopling. Okay, okay.
And once you trust the God in them, then everything else will start flowing.
Dr. Joe
Mm.
said they be people in. Hold on, wait a
Hmm.
minute now. So you gotta trust the God in them. Oh
Yep.
Jesus, come on now. And that's having the right people around you. God
Mhm.
knows. You gotta have the right people around you that want to see you win as well as we all winning. If
Yeah.
one of us winning, all of us
All of us
winning.
are winning.
All of
Correct.
us winning. It ain't no. It's that, and that's the thing with people's heart today. They gotta understand that when it's showtime, it's showtime. Nobody can take your time. Nobody can take what's yours. And
That's
so,
right.
therefore, when you have your sister them making the move, listen, he in the neighborhood for you next. Come
Yeah.
on now, he in the neighborhood for you next.
Mm-hmm.
Your sister and them getting catching a blessing. I'm gonna catch one too. Come on. That's why when you said that week off, I caught all that. I was over
I
here.
did too. I
I was
did.
over here that way.
I did too.
all the way. I feel that in my shut no.
Woo. Yes.
Right now, though, Ramona, right now. That's
Woo.
right. Miss Takara said a positive circle is what you is needed. Yes, Takara, you have to have a positive circle, and you got to have people that you're learning from, and growing with. That's not afraid to see you grow, not afraid to see you shine.
Right.
And not afraid to put you on the opportunities that even if like some opportunities might, like you said, is not good for me, but my sister might be great at it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't for me. I know what God told me. So I'm going to pass along the opportunity for my sister to shine. It ain't going to bother me that my sister's shining. No, that makes me look good.
That's
I
right.
love with my look. We all shining. We shine together.
Yes.
And
I
don't be
love
afraid for your circle to shift too, because sometimes
Woo.
those that got with you to a certain point won't go with you to the next level.
No, ma'am. That's
You
why
got,
you got to have that discernment
you
spirit.
got to. You have to. You have to, because the wrong people in your circle will mess up
Yep.
your destiny. So you have to really be prayerful, discerning, and just seeking God for who's surrounding you, because whoo,
You know
Well,
what I learned along the way? I learned people in your life for certain reasons, seasons in a lifetime.
mm-hmm.
You just got to know when to place them in a certain position in your life that God
That's
put
right.
them in your life, because God might be putting them in your life to teach you a lesson and to teach them a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
come on now. Come on now.
And
Y'all
God might be
good.
putting them in your life just for passing through. Like, okay, this is the lesson I need to learn. So what can I learn from that lesson?
Woo.
Right. And then when the lesson is learned, circle
It's time to
shifts.
move on. That's right.
And people, I learned that people be so hurt that people leave their life, but that season is over.
That's
That
right.
season is over in your life. If they leave your life and you ain't done nothing and your heart is pure, then it's their season is over in your life. You have to wish them well and move on.
Yeah.
We as women, we are like I want everybody to win, but like you said, I know everybody is not ready to go to the level that I'm going, willing to go with the Lord and what He's doing. If He say move, I'm moving. If He say go, I'm going. Like when I moved to Fredericksburg, Virginia, He said move with only the clothes in your car. You know what I did? I packed up the clothes in my car and moved. Didn't know where I was going, didn't know who I was staying with. All I knew was God said move. and that was one of the best decisions of my entire life, was doing that. And then I came up here, and then I ended up meeting my husband. So I don't think I would have met my husband if I'd have stayed where I was at, in North Carolina, because I was too wild. I was too wild. I was too wild.
Mm-hmm. Now the reason I'm catching hold of that is because God has already spoken to me about a move.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, that's all.
Okay.
I am transitioning eventually to Atlanta, to that area. So
Okay.
okay, God, reminders.
And that's the thing. I like when I did that, it inspired another one of my sisters to move from California to Arizona. And now that was the best decision that she ever made, because she has her business thriving in Arizona with her skincare line, with her food line. So it inspires somebody. Your story's gonna inspire somebody else to take that leap of faith, because you took it, and you wasn't scared to share it. Joe moves around all the time.
Okay.
You're right, so Dr. Joe. So you won't scared, is you? You ain't scared.
I'm going. I guess
Let me tell you about that.
we know she moves around.
Let me tell you about
People
that
gotta say,
fear. Let me tell you about that fear. Let me tell you, I do that's why I put God in everything I do, because I did have fear. I had it where I was in a place that fear was taking over. I was one of the ones that I was an introvert behind the scenes that wasn't afraid to come up front. So was in a place where I had fear to overtake everything I did. But when I became who I am, and when I had to identify and redefine who I am and redefine who God was inside of me, then I remember God had put that faith in me, not the fear.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
so
faith.
that's
Faith
what
over
brought me
fear.
out
Yes.
of that fear into
Mm-hmm.
faith. So that's why I talk about my faith a lot, because I've been through the fear that overtook my life. Now faith is overtaking it.
Come
Yes.
on.
So there's no fear here.
Your name Pastor Joe now, because
That's what I was about to say. Where's your church at?
Because
God has not called me to be that person yet.
look, now I will tell you, you might not know yet. It's coming.
Don't know yet.
He hasn't revealed that season
No,
just
not
yet.
yet, but you're talking real good, Pastor. You're talking real good.
But yeah, you have to sustain that fear. Let me tell you, that's why I always say one of the things I really learned is about one of the modules I like is stay in fear, and finish in fear, and everything else will be focused on fear.
Come on now.
Focus on faith.
Faith.
Come
Faith
on.
over fear.
You stay in faith. You start in faith. You stay in faith. You finish in faith, and everything else will be focused on faith.
Come on.
So I say faith over fear anytime.
Look, doctor just gave y'all
This is a master class. We have a master
this
class
is.
right here.
Listen, this is
I
y'all.
hope y'all taking notes. Y'all got your notepads. We're
Hold
gonna
on,
come
we
back and do the
finna ask for
replay.
people insurance numbers and ID member ID numbers and
Yeah, because she's giving a session.
policy numbers.
She's giving up a whole session right here.
So I know that fear can overtake you. So I know that I've been there.
Mm-hmm. You've been there, and so keep the faith. Stay in faith. That is what it's all about, having that faith, man. Because walking by faith and not by sight. That faith is very important these days when you're making decisions as well. When you're moving to the next level, and a lot of us are moving to the next level so fast that we know God. We got to just trust God. We got to just trust God. We got to trust God. He's in control. I tell you, and that's why I live my life as well. I just trust God. He in control. I lay back and I take a rest, and I rest in Him. When I rest in Him, that's when I see things happen in my life that I couldn't have done if I didn't rest. Because I would have took control, it definitely would have messed it all up. But as soon as He took control of it, I ain't even have no worries. I was like, what?
And you know what my pastor always tell us, if you have to pray to worry, then you should not pray to worry, and worry should not be in prayer.
Yeah. Oh, y'all better have y'all notebooks tonight.
Prayer is just communicating with God. It shouldn't be about fear.
Yep, I'm gonna see some of these on somebody's stats, and then tomorrow, y'all. So y'all give credit to Dr. Joe tonight. Now,
yes, Dr. Joe coming with the word tonight.
Yes, you guys and ladies, listen. Tell us a little bit about what you got coming up, because I know I don't want to have you all here all night. But tell us what you got coming up. I know Dr. Joe, you said you're speaking in Texas. Is your next event? And then how can they get in contact with you so that they can stay connected? I know they can go to your Facebook page. I got you linked to the podcast, so they can always go to your page. And if you see a huge number of people befriending you, don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed.
I never do. I never do. You can reach me on all social media. I'm also on the Clubhouse. I'm also part of the VP of the Herpreneur Network, where our founder is Dr. Nikki Ziegler. So you can reach me on all them platforms. I also have a blog called Healthy Minds and Hearts, where I talk about the mental health challenges I went through as a military spouse. What I do, I give tips and resources about mental health as well. So you can also find me on LinkedIn as Dr. Josephine Harris as well. And I also have my website called www.commonmindsllc.com.
Oh, right. To see that, and they gonna connect with you on all your social media platforms. I tell you, cause they got some powerful nuggets tonight. If they ain't take note, they better go back and listen to the
They better.
replay.
They better.
Ain't that right, Miss Ramona? And
I'm
Miss
gonna come back and listen to the replay myself.
and get all them nuggets. I tell you. And Miss Marona, tell them a little bit about how they can reach you and how they can stay connected to you.
Well, my website, as you see, my name is Inspired to Be Snatched. That's my brand name. So you can do that, add a .com and go to my website. I'm on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. Everything is Inspired to Be Snatched. And I am on Clubhouse. I do have a house. I have a club. And I'm a part of the Mom Link. And I'm also a part of Black Girls Talk on Clubhouse. Two amazing rooms that are there. And I just love networking. You know, that's just my thing. I love to go in different spaces, meet different people, just sharing my testimony, because I say it's about my battle scars. It's not about me, but it's about what I've gone through and where God has taken me. So I just love to share. So if anybody is looking for a way to lose weight, get rid of that belly, because this is Fupa Free 23. We're claiming that this year, ladies.
Yes.
2023. So if you need information on that flat belly juice I was talking to you about, that's plant-based, sugar-free. And the big thing for me is not a laxative. Everything else I tried made me, I'm not going to give you no visual, but this is not a laxative, and it tastes like Kool-Aid with no sugar.
Ooh.
Okay. That's
so
what
hit me
I
up.
need it.
So hit me up, inspiredtobesnatched.com. I'll introduce you to the product. And if you're looking for a viable business, that is a dropship business. You don't have to keep inventory. Everything is shipped from our warehouse through your own personal website. Hit me up, because I am building my team and I need more people, because we don't have enough consultants in the United States.
Come on now.
We need help. We have some states that don't have one consultant.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not good, because we have customers in all 50.
That's right.
So hit us up. And I thank you so much for this opportunity. Dr. Joe, I'm going to see you on Clubhouse. I might have to be in the herpreneur room in the morning, because I know y'all schedule.
I'm gonna have to get with you, because I'm trying to get snatched. I'm going to Dubai in June.
Yeah, you got all this traveling, all this speaking engagements. It'll give you some energy and just change your life. Yes,
all right, I'm gonna get in touch with you, because I need to be snatched.
That's right.
I'm gonna get snatched.
Me too. I tell you, I definitely let the COVID creep up on me. The COVID weight creep up on me.
Ooh, don't even talk about that COVID weight. Lord.
I
know. So we definitely gonna get snatched, and we gonna get our mental health right with Dr. Joe, and we gonna get on Herpreneur and join the ladies and going across the globe. And so I am super excited about everything. Is it some key nuggets, Dr. Joe, you want to give the ladies before we get off tonight? Because I know you got something for them tonight. I know I can feel it. I can feel it, sister, because you've been dropping nuggets and dimes and quarters, and you've been dropping it. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna leave y'all with one of my best affirmations that I repeat to myself is I am determined to walk in my blessing. I am determined to walk in my anointing. I am determined to walk in my faith in God. And when I do that, I will be able to walk into all my breakthrough.
All right.
Listen, I felt that in my spirit right there. I am determined. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you for it. Thank you for it. And Miss Ramona, what would you like to share with the ladies? Because I know they're watching and they're going to go back and watch. They might, if they ain't on tonight, they're going to go back and watch. Trust me. What would you like to share with the ladies tonight?
I just want to share that where you are today is not where you're going to be tomorrow. Where you were yesterday is going to propel you to your tomorrow. Don't get caught up in shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Don't worry about the mistakes that you've made. We serve a God that forgives.
That's right.
And for
Yes.
me, one of the hardest things was forgiving Ramona.
Ooh,
Mm.
So I can help you through that process because I've gone through that process.
come
So
on.
I am here to talk to anybody that just needs some help in self love, because if you don't like yourself and love yourself, then you don't feel you're worthy of being anything,
Mm.
walking in that destiny. So self love is key, and forgiveness of yourself has to start and take place as well. So I just want to encourage everybody that life gives you choices. Every day we have choices. Choose wisely and choose yourself.
That's
Woo,
right.
that's powerful.
Make it about you.
That's right. Choose wisely
Yes.
and choose yourself. Come on, somebody.
Oh, yes. I choose myself once a month.
Well, we know you do, Dr. Joe. We know that. Everybody need to be like Dr. Joe. Oh my
Everybody need to
goodness.
be like Dr. Joe, y'all. That's the Dr. Joe regimen. She done gave out the doctor's orders
That's the
tonight
secret. That's
in
the secret.
1 week a month. Come on now. Listen, that's
Woo.
who said that, Dr. Joe? They're gonna say, well, Dr. Joe told me that. Yeah, she said 1 week every month. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, let me see what I'm gonna do for my first week off. I'm gonna figure it out.
I tell you, you guys, ladies, I've had so much fun with you. I didn't plan this. God, you just brought us all together, and everything was fit perfect. You know what we were talking about, the health and the wealth and the mental health as well. It all fit perfect, and I can relate to both of you guys when it comes to mental health and when it comes to health and wellness. So I'm super. I just let God do His thing. He's so amazing, and He's doing amazing things in you guys' life. I tell you, I'm super excited to be connected to you. I'm super excited God told y'all to trust me and come on here on Woman Worship Wednesday. Because and we have never talked, and this is the first time we're getting to talk, and I'm just super excited to be around ladies just as amazing and wonderful and talented as you guys. And so you guys are such an inspiration to so many. I mean, and I'm hoping that they get connected to you guys. I'm hoping that you connect with each other. I'm hoping that everything that you desire happen in your life. And I pray for you, Dr. Joe, that you have safe travels, that every Lord, the God continues to expand your territory and enlarge your borders, oh God, so that you can be able to increase, overflow, and have prosperity, wealth, and health, so that you can take that money off. When you take that money off, girl,
Yeah,
tell me
yeah.
about. And you also too, Miss Morona. I pray that your team grows all over the nation, not just the state, the nation. And you go from, listen, enlarging your territory, increasing your resources, and providing you that husband that you're looking for. That
Mhm.
he will give you desires of your heart if that's truly what you want. I tell you. And so I thank you guys for coming on tonight. Is there any other remarks that you guys want to leave us with? Because I just love to give you your time to shine. It ain't about me, like we say. It ain't about me. It ain't. It's about you guys doing what great things that you're doing, and just I don't And Dr. Joe was nominated as elite businesswoman. You was nominated as well. And so the award show is coming up in September. I have to put a location on it because it's just me here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. And I thank God for that, though. But Miss Ramona, you're in what you said you was in DC or Maryland?
Prince George's County, Maryland, which is right 10 minutes away from Washington.
Oh, okay. See, we close. We close. So, but I mean, sisters, is there anything else that y'all want to share? Y'all feel like the women should know? You should give them they said we already took. They already know 1 week. 1 week. We already know that. I'm keeping it. Keep God first and get that 1 week, y'all. Keep
Yes, keep that
that.
Mhm.
God in it.
Yeah,
Keep
keep
God
God.
in it. Everything else will come flowing.
That's right. You get a, oh, Jesus, come on now. I felt the flow. I felt
I
the
did
flow.
too. Woo. I'm planning my first week. I'm gonna take it soon too.
Me too. So my husband say, "Who said?" I said, "Dr. Joe." Who's Dr. Joe? Which one of your doctors is that? So
Amen.
I do, and thank you guys for coming on tonight,
Thank
and I
you.
and I want to thank you for just supporting, Woman Worship Wednesday, Elite Business Women as well. Elite Business Women been around about 7 years, and so it's just we've been had the group for over 7 years, and then God told me to pick it back up, and when God tell you to do something, you do it, and it
Yeah.
has been a huge success. It's been so much, women like you said, with entrepreneur we collaborate together, and so it's just been so much collaboration and encouraging and uplifting each other, and so
Mhm.
I just thank God for all the divine connections, and I pray somebody come on and get you can find some more divine connections as well with Women Worship Wednesday and the Elite Business Women. So you guys, I do want to thank you for coming on, you guys, and continue to have blessings, peace, overflow, increase in your life. Because this is Chanel. Tell them Chanel Monique said that. Chanel Monique, ChanelMonique.com. Well, thank you for coming on. And this is Woman Worship Wednesday, the Elite Business Women present. We just had Dr. Joe with 1 week, and we had Miss Ramona with Getting You Snatched. So I am super excited. You guys will be back here next Wednesday at 7:30 for another double triple pack. So a triple pack episode. So I do want to thank you guys for joining. Everybody who logged on tonight, please like and share. Go to Elite Business Women, elitebwa.org, and nominate a sister. Who? Yes, a nominate a sister. We have the magazine. So get in the magazine. It's coming out. I can't wait to just share the look, everybody in the magazine. So we thank you guys tonight. We'll see you back here again. This your girl Chanel Monique, ChanelMonique.com. Again, ChanelMonique.com. Lee, y'all have a good night. Good night, my sisters. Good night.
Good night.
Good
Good night,
night.
everybody.